Oh, how the turntables. 2:43 to go in the first half. Virginia High has scored 12 straight points to make it 20-12. And here's another kickoff, and I wouldn't be surprised if Barrett just punches one down the field again to see if Tazewell can recover it again. Barrett will pooch one down towards the 25. Will it stay in bounds? It does. It's picked up at the last moment by the wide receiver, Logan McDonald, and he's thrown down inside his own 10-yard line. So Virginia High has gone away from this traditional kickoff game. They're sort of pooching it, trying to make it bounce off of Tazewell's players, and it works out again, as now Tazewell has enough time to get down the field and score, but they'll have to go 90 yards to get into the end zone. They lead 20-12 with 2:39 to play in the first half. And I guess they put more time back on the clock because it was 2:32 when we went to break.
Guess they fixed the two-point conversion.
4 receivers. Creasy hands off to his running back. Nice shifty move bouncing outside. Ziegler to the right, but Logan Slagle is there, and he choke slams into the ground. He put his left arm around his shoulder pads and said, have a seat. It's a loss of 1.
That's one way to bring him down.
2nd and 11. The clock is ticking. Now, if you get another negative play here for Virginia High, you don't have any timeouts. But could you potentially get the ball back? I mean, I'm thinking greedy now. They've shown they can score. Let's see if they can stop Tazewell first. 2 minutes to go. Creasy takes a shotgun snap. Looks, no one open. Rolls right. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and tackled by Tristan Denny. The clock still runs as Creasy was unable to get out of bounds. So this sets up a 3rd down play. The ball is marked at Tazewell's own 14-yard line. They need the 20. So 3rd and 6. Name that song, Taylor.
That would be Crazy Train.
Crazy Train on 3rd down and 6. Creasy in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looks to throw. Throws one wide. Incomplete. And how about this? The decision to throw on 3rd down leaves it incomplete, which stops the clock with 1:19 to go. This is 4th down and 6 from within your own 15-yard line, an obvious punt situation. There's a part of me there that probably would have just run that ball. And if you get the 1st down, great. If you don't, you run 40 seconds and you leave Virginia High no time. Now Virginia High's thinking we could get the ball back and maybe go get some points here right before halftime. 1:19 to go. Virginia High has no one back on the punt. They're going after it. They've got 9 men on the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap. The punt is away. It's going to bounce at the 35 and sit at the 37. So not a great punt. Virginia High yet again starts this possession with the football in plus territory with 1:12 to go. We've seen when Virginia High's had success, they've hit a chunk play. Can they get a chunk play here and get it down inside the red zone with a chance to at least maybe get a field goal and get some points? Of course, you'd love to get in the end zone, but you have no timeouts. We'll see what Virginia High has dialed up. Keyshawn Smith is the Wildcat quarterback on 1st and 10. He takes a snap, runs right. He's going to throw it. It's open. Slagle at the 10. He catches it, and he's inside the 10-yard line. Keyshawn Smith has now completed 2 passes, and Virginia High's inside the 10 with 1:07 to go.
You know, they're just taking again what the defense is giving them by loading the box that much.
Keyshawn Smith still at quarterback. It's 1st and goal, Virginia High. Smith takes a snap, runs right. Going outside, 10, 5, towards the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia High, a 2-play drive, and they've got a chance to tie the game on a 2-point conversion attempt that is surely coming here with 55.8 seconds to go. Remember, Tazewell led this game 20-0, but the momentum has completely flipped as Virginia High has a chance to tie the game with less than a minute to go. And remember, we talked about Tazewell could have just run the ball on 3rd down and wasted some time. that might have been their best option. They gave Virginia High a chance to score, and here they might tie the game. Deion Graham in at quarterback for the two-point conversion play with 3 running backs behind him. Graham fumbles the snap. Elijah Burks picks it up, and that play was doomed from the get-go. However, 3 touchdowns, and now we've got some pushing going on here. Flags on both teams are coming. We'll sort this out before we head to break, before our final 55 seconds. But Taylor, as you said, Virginia High back from the dead, down 20-0, have scored 18 straight points. It's a 2-point game. Certainly, these unsportsmanlike penalties will likely offset, and Travis, I assume nothing will change here.
That's what I would assume.
There's 1 flag laying at the 5, 1 flag laying at the 12. It looked like Elijah Burks got in a pushing match with a Tazewell defensive lineman after that play was blown up in the backfield.
Yeah, I think he thought he was probably brought down just a little too aggressively there.
Let's see what they decide here. Personal foul against Tazewell, personal foul against Virginia High. It offsets, and we'll go to the kickoff. So normally, Coach Patterson's asking why it was on my guy. I guess the explanation he got from Elijah Burks on the way back was that he was the second guy to get it. But in that scenario, Travis, you're probably getting both guys there.
Most likely, yes. Unless something's egregious, that's the way it's going to go.
So normally we'd go to break, but I think they're probably going to kick this off rather quickly. And since there's just 55 seconds to go, we'll stay right here. Guys, how about the fight from this Virginia High team?
Man, I know I keep harping on it, but I am still shocked that on a 4th and 23 that the Tazewell defense came out with loading the box like that.
Travis, what are you seeing?
I'm stunned. This is a big turnaround. You can feel the atmosphere in the stadium is flipped. Couple of big plays is all it took.
We didn't know, of course, but we thought this was going to be a really tight game. And after Tazewell went up 20-0, we thought, wow, we pegged this game completely wrong. But it's kind of been like a basketball game. It's been like a game of runs for both teams. Some big plays. You can point to that onside. It wasn't really an onside kick. It was just a recovery on a kickoff. I mean, what a crazy first half, and we're still not done. 55 seconds to go, and a flag. Looks like Virginia High was offside. Barrett tried to punch that one again down the field, and I don't see why you wouldn't. If you're Virginia High, you just keep making Tazewell recover it. So, I mean, really, offside doesn't really hurt you here. It backs you up 5 yards. There are 55 seconds to go. Tazewell leads 20-18. The Bulldogs have 1 timeout left. So depending on field position here, we could see some more scoring before the halftime buzzer sounds.
I think based on what we saw with their last drive, they should probably be content to go in the locker room with the 2-point lead they have, unless a big play happens here.
With this game, who knows? Dexter Barrett ready to kick it off. And that one off the side of his foot. Caught at the 36 by Kazon Taylor across the 40-45. Throws one man out of bounds. Reverses field. Still on the move. He's got room along the right side. 45-50. 45-40. 35. Keyshawn Smith trying to throw him out of bounds. Kazon Taylor delivers a hit and finally goes out of bounds inside the Virginia High 30. And, guys, I told you this half is not done yet.
Forget everything I just said, because now is a situation with this field position where you can really make something happen.
41.9 seconds to go. Kazon Taylor just looked like a 25-year-old man playing against high schoolers, bouncing off of some of these Virginia High players, and he worked his way down to the 26-yard line of Virginia High. So now Tazewell's thinking points. 41 seconds to go and 1 timeout.
I think if you can hold him out of the end zone, you really probably won't get a field goal try.
Creasy, shotgun, looks to throw out wide. It's caught by McDonald at the 22. Makes one man miss and slung down by Jameer Lawrence. A nice open field tackle. Remember, Tazewell has 1 timeout. They'll use it here. 31.5 seconds to go. The score again, Tazewell leads 20-18.